right, so today we're going to keep practicing our solving equations. So yesterday we talked about not using the 5D process instead of using that information and making an equation out of it. So I'm going to do question 115 with you, and hopefully that will help you with the rest of them. So question 115. A scalene triangle has three unequal side lengths. The medium length side is 7 centimeters longer than the shortest side. The longest side is twice as long as the shortest side. The total perimeter is 39 centimeters. What are the lengths of all the sides? All right, so we're back to this idea of if I knew one thing, I could solve everything. And if I read it again, the medium length side is 7 centimeters longer than the shortest side. The longest side is twice as long as the shortest side. The total perimeter is 139. So here's what I think. If I knew the shortest side, I think I could solve everything. So I'm going to put a letter in for the shortest side. So I'm just kind of writing this on my paper and thinking about this. I wish I knew what the shortest side was, but I don't. And so I'm just going to put a letter in for it. So I'm going to call the shortest side X. Now, if I know the shortest side, I think I can now do the medium side. The medium one is 7 centimeters longer than the shortest side. So my medium is going to be whatever the short side is plus 7 more. So I can write that as the expression of X plus 7. So my medium side is whatever the short side is plus 7 more. Now it says that the longest side is twice as long as the shortest side. So if I take the shortest side and I double it, I think that would be the longest side is twice as long as the shortest side. So here are my three sides. I know the perimeter has to add up to 39. So if I take this plus this plus this, it has to equal 39. So that's going to be my equation. So I can now write an equation. First side plus the second side plus the third side. And they all have to equal 39. So we're setting up an expression for each piece, and then I can add them all together, and I know the perimeter has to be 39. So now we're back to our solving equations. On the left-hand side, I can simplify and put some like terms together. I can put all my x's together. So I got 1x, 2x, 2 more x's here. So all together, I have 4 x's. So my x's are done, and I still have plus 7. And now we're right back to our normal equation, how to solve. So remember, when I start solving an equation, I always work on the side that has a letter first and work on the left. And we always get rid of what's not attached to the letter first. So I'm going to get rid of a positive 7 by adding a negative 7 to both sides. Now we simplify on the left. There's my 0 pairs, so they're gone. All I have left over here is 4x. On the right, I have 39 and a negative 7, so I now have 32. This is a multiplication equation. I undo multiplication by dividing. Now when I divide, 4 divided by 4 is 1, so those are gone. I just have x equals, and 32 divided by 4 is 8. So now that I know x is 8, I know my short side is 8. My medium side is 8 plus 7, which is 15. And put 8 in for x. 2 times 8 is now 16. So these are my lengths of the three sides. And so that's how you're going to do the problems that I gave you today. Once you're done with that, then you have a worksheet to do for homework, which is solving equations. Any questions, let me know.